Us in Perth. You're joining us for an exhibition match between West Coast and Fremantle. Preparations for round one are in full swing. Both sides will be determined to take confidence and momentum into the premiership season. And here come the visitors. Joined by Kelly Underwood. Great to have you along, Kel. How do you see this one unfolding?
Good to be here, Jason. I've tipped the Dockers. They're a disciplined side and they all play their role. Their top-end talent helps, obviously, but they're very much system-based and very well coached.
Thanks, Kelly. The two captains are in the middle. Time for the coin toss. We're ready for a start. Lakay punches it out of the ruck. Bushby. She's besieged. They've given it back. Goes long. She's normally better than that. Gibbs hunting the footy. Going at her first, and she's got it.
She might just be in for a big day.
The Dockers have wasted no time getting on the scoreboard. Lakay wins it. Hooker under pressure. Lewis. Can she hit a target? No wonder the forwards are frustrated. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Pugh throws it on the boot. That'll be play on. She's wrapped up.
She bit off more than she could chew.
She's made a hot start to this game. Bowers chops it off. Penetrating ball. Swanson takes an excellent grab. What she got on offer? Segenary gets her kick despite the heat. Needed to be clean and wasn't. Keogh needs that to come back.
Just needed to be a bit more composed in front of goal. It's a let-off.
Takes the short option from the kick in. Oh no, what's she doing? Desperate defence.
She's rushed her behind for her own team.
Pugh to bring it in. The Dockers have been caught on the hop. Golden opportunity here. It's there.
A real opportunist goal there. She doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Eagles edging their way back in front as we near quarter time. Strom wins it out of the centre. Miller navigated the traffic. Antonio. Can she give them the lead? No, she can't.
They gave her too much latitude on that occasion and were lucky the kick was a poor one.
McDonald tasked with the kick in. Can't take it. Plenty of heat in this game. She will work all day. Rowley can't afford to panic. Handballs it to nobody. Antonio gathers. The Dockers will be in front if she's accurate. She is.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
Both sides are cracking in hard right now. It's a great contest. Lakay showing her skills. Gibson. Terrific tackle. Lewis cops some unwanted attention. Scanlon gets in the way. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The umpire gives her the benefit of the doubt. Lakay palmed it down beautifully. Bowers, an ill-directed hand pass. Just needs an accurate kick now to give them the lead. She's done it.
They'll feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
So they've got a couple now and they're looking dangerous. Lakay palmed it down beautifully. Rowley. Gibson takes the hand pass. Knew where the help was. Lewis. This will be close.
It seemed like the defenders got a little bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Away she goes. Pugh with the footy. Runnels. That's good work rate. Takes the logical option. Strom. Clever kick. The Dockers moving the ball well. Normally delivers. Gore. That's an aggressive handball. Stannett can get it and go. Doesn't often waste it. Verrier. Gore. This is exciting footy. Heads towards the half-forward flank. McDonald. Gets the kick away. No one can mark. Gore is a dynamo. The Eagles guarding the corridor. Swanson clears the area. Kaufman caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Verrier leading from the front.
That's a push and paid.
One quarter down. It's been entertaining so far and there's little in it on the scoreboard. Daniel Harford is down on the boundary. Half, what have you got for us?
If it's goals you love, then you might have found that quarter hard to watch. But if you love defensive acts and pressure footy, then I think you'll have enjoyed it because they were in abundance. No doubt both coaches will be pleased with their players' intensity so far.
Couldn't agree more, Half. Thanks for that. Strom gets her hand to it. Roberts. McCarthy. She's set upon. That's unusual. She's been busy so far. McDonald wins it back. Great mark. They'll bide their time. Wakfa works hard to present. Gooch. Delightfully done. Segenary. She's everywhere at the moment. Hooker. She's off. Dishes it off. Gooch. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Stripped to the footy. Hooker. She just keeps racking up disposals. Kaufman belts it clear. Gibson has it on a string. Rowley. She'll be sore tomorrow. Almost an accidental intercept. East. That was a loose handball. She's under close attention. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Strom, the winner there. Rowley. She's run into trouble. Clean pickup. Wakfa on the spot to lay the tackle. Hooker. Gibson. Out of the congestion. McDonald, bit of a panicked handball. Mulholland gets to it first. It's there!
Neither team is able to string goals together or generate any meaningful momentum. It's an engrossing battle.
The Dockers have the edge, but they're in a scrap. Don't worry about that. Strom wins the tap. They're going hammer and tong. Blasts away. Great hands there. In the forward pocket. Kaufman. It's a desperate tackle. Rowley is calm in a crisis. That's sloppy play and it could come back to bite them. For a second goal today. Not quite, she's missed.
The Eagles will breathe a sigh of relief that turnover didn't cost them. Bad kicking there, out on the full. Goals haven't exactly flowed so far. This would be valuable.
Gibbs has one already. Now it's two.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them too much space.
The Dockers are having a lot of the play and making it count. Wakfa with a deft tap. Kaufman, she's so good in close. Low, what can she do with it? Panicked under pressure. Franklin saves the day to no one in particular. This spells trouble. She's got it.
That's a bit of a freebie. You can't afford to turn the ball over like that.
The Dockers with the break now. Ty wins it down. Roberts fighting hard. They've got time to put the kettle on. That's a fine grab in the back pocket, and they might have dodged a bullet. Searching kick. Runnels had her name written all over it. Lays it off. Dangerous place to turn it over. Rowley had some assistance. Roberts. Miller accepted the invitation. Knew the tackle was coming. Good hands. And they're away. Going for territory. Leaves it behind. Roberts, ever reliable, farms it out. They've put themselves under pressure. She can sense a goal from a long way off, but the kick is astray.
The Eagles have got to be a bit sharper in defence. They're fortunate they weren't punished on that occasion. Kicking at her first.
Drop punt, and she has put it away.
Showing exactly why they want the ball in her hands.
The Dockers have come with a rush, and they might be unassailable soon. Great ruck work. Franklin needing support. Hooker feeds it out. Gibson, can she get a kick away? They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. It's a 4-goal game at half-time. One coach will be delighted and the other pretty frustrated. Half's back. What caught your eye, Half?
The Eagles just have to start hitting the scoreboard one way or another. Their opponents are defending grandly, but they haven't helped themselves with some of the options they've taken and how often they've given the ball back. It might be time to get more numbers forward to the ball.
Good on you, Half. Thank you. Franklin, the winner there. Kaufman is cool under pressure. Scanlon gathers in the centre square. They can smell victory. Pugh, it's a hot footy. Just shoveled it out. Stannett gives the handball away. The Dockers might be in a spot of bother. She's already got one. Now she's got two.
Did they ever need that? Now to wrest back the momentum.
The Eagles are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. Strom palmed it down beautifully. Miller going for her first. Mulholland will bail her teammate out by hand. Rue under pressure. It's a goal.
They're just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. Strom has rucked tirelessly. Hooker only knows one way. Some people can't kick that far. Franklin in the middle. Met solidly. They've coughed it up. This is promising, showing some dare. Takes on the responsibility, just needs to finish, and finish she does.
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a valuable commodity.
The Dockers will be hard to stop now. Rucks go at it. Rowley. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Lewis drives it deep. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. Little kick out wide. Verrier doesn't want to turn it over there. McCarthy didn't need to be asked twice. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Strom looking for territory. Britton, desperate defence. Gives some ground with the handball. Gooch. Antonio reads the play so well. She's kicked it high. That's a strong mark.
She's goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Will it roll through? Rue is in the clear and marks uncontested. It's there.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're on the edge.
The Dockers have got it on their terms here. Strom wins the tap. Kaufman with the chance to send it forward. Is that holding the ball?
She's gone. She had plenty of time.
Gibson, incisive handball. Gooch, got to get it out of there. Poor decision making there. Bad error there. Goes at goal, but I... Think that's going the wrong side of the post. It is. It's a behind.
The Eagles are really struggling at the moment. It's difficult to make a case for them.
She's off. Franklin brings it back in. Hooker. That one was always hers. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Scanlon takes an excellent grab. Uses the body well. Sweeping handball. Kaufman. That's disappointing play. Gibson running in support. Looking to peg one back. Pugh tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Dangerous place to lose it.
Must be holding the ball. It is.
Thomas had eyes only for the footy.
Their fans haven't had much to cheer about today. Hopefully they'll get something here.
Hasn't hit that one sweetly. It'll be a behind.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you need to take.
Away she goes. Back into play. Outbodied her opponent and took a ripper. Great vision there. Well played. Her vision was excellent. The Dockers continue to do as they wish. Antonio. Good handball. Seth. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Swanson got a fist in. Time for some more insights from half on the boundary.
The Dockers are really working for each other and doing all the disciplined things. It's been a true team performance so far, and it's difficult to see them letting their opposition back into this match. In fact, the scoreboard might really blow out in this last quarter.
I'm inclined to agree. Thanks, half. Strom has had her measure today. Hooker, she's caught. She put herself in the line of fire. Solid tackle. McCarthy, Gooch. There goes the kick inside the 50. Can they get themselves a consolation prize?
That's probably as good a passage of play as we've seen from them all day. It deserves a goal.
Big chance here. They need it. Oh, but she's missed.
It's a disappointing miss, but she created an opportunity that perhaps not many would have.
She's off. Back into play. Great body work. Delivers a long ball. Gooch with the big fist. McDonald got the handball away. McCarthy. Gibson. What a game she's having. Good disciplined defence. Kaufman is a real pocket rocket. Scanlon, East. Gives it everything. Who's front and centre? Antonio, Strom. Their ball movement has been impressive. The Eagles have been caught napping.
This to seal it.
That's not coming back. It wasn't her best effort.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Away she goes. Strom. Franklin tasked with the kick in. She's got it.
The defenders are entitled to be annoyed with their mids. They're under all kinds of pressure.
The Dockers go on their merry way. Punched clear. Hooker. That's a bruising tackle. Not the required journey. Franklin. McCarthy. She's been dispossessed. Gibson. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Thumped away. East. Not a lot of space to work in. They'll be sore in the morning. Not a lot of positives today. The kick was ill-directed. They're playing with purpose and composure. Great hands there. Can she find a teammate? She's plucked it and she should have a shot.
She's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. Minor score.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
She's off. Mulholland. McDonald brings it back in. Couldn't find a way through. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard here. Strom smashes it out of there. Roberts. Was that a legal disposal? This will be another one. They can do no wrong.
There aren't many teams who can go with them when they're playing like this. They're firing on all cylinders.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Lakay with a deft tap. Hooker. That's a quality hand pass. Britton. They're moving the football quickly. Defence 101 there. Schmidt. Ball spills free in the tackle. Lewis. It's there.
Typical small forwards goal there. She's a real live wire inside
50. The Eagles get themselves a late consolation prize. Lakay wins it out of the centre. How will the umpires see this? Bushby, she's stopped in her tracks. Lowe can run and gun. Couldn't get a disposal.
She had prior opportunity.
That's almost worth a kick. Hooker heads towards half forward. The great Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Roberts. Lewis playing for pride now. Punched away. Keogh. It's there.
She's certainly one who can hold her head up high. She's been terrific.
The Eagles have fought it out. That's a good sign. Strom got her palm to it. Miller, so influential today. Lowe kicks inside the forward 50. McDonald went bang. The Dockers have turned in a typically professional and disciplined performance. They'll be delighted by that. We hope you enjoyed this game as much as we did. We'll catch you again soon.